Alright, what's up, guys? I'm back at it again. I didn't get to complete that last stream. I'm not gonna be watching the same thing that I was intending to watch before, but we're gonna go ahead and just get started. I guess the main thing that I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm really battling with not necessarily like big things. They're just very trivial things that I have to battle with and that I have to get over with in terms of just maintaining consistency when it comes to this, because there's really no legitimate reason as to why, I have to keep, kind of going back and forth with the streaming. I should just be able to do it on a daily basis consistently, the 5 days that I meant to do. And of course, the cool thing about what I can what about doing this is that I can be frank and honest about that, because, to a certain degree, authenticity is rewarded through this medium of display of creativity, whatever you want to call it. It's this is where it's rewarded the most, because there is no editing, there is no boom, bop, bop, here, there, that. There is no that. This is simply talking, the person, and if you're interested in, you know, no, it's really just about you as a person. And so, with that being said, I do think that um, I have to hold myself accountable, and I have to keep doing what I need to do. And I kind of identified what the three problems are. And to be honest, it's a lot of prawn addiction. I don't have it to the extreme degree, but I'm not gonna lie, it's been something that's been developing over the years, especially ever since I got out of high school, and it's been something that is veering towards the end of like becoming bad. And because I noticed that already, I have to stop it, and I have to actively just kind of go against it, because it's bad. It serves as a distraction. It doesn't let you focus on what's current within you, because you're constantly just thinking about that. I don't need to be specific, but you know what I mean by that. And sleeping late, I've been developing like over the past year just this level of like not sleeping late enough, not waking up early, and it's been a problem. And of course, technically, I can still do everything that I do, and of course, that's the reason why I'm still here. Is because I've been doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but I haven't been doing it to the best of my ability. And one of those factors is because I wake up late. I mean, I don't take advantage of the whole time that I have throughout the day, because half of the day I was sleeping, or I woke up late, or something like that. So that's something that I have to battle against. And then the other thing is overthinking. Like sometimes, like I think about like, okay, like everything is pretty seamless. Like everything that I have outlined is pretty simple. It couldn't be more simple than how I have it now. But the reason I overcomplicate it is because I'm thinking like, oh well, for very trivial things, like I think of like, how do I organize this, or how do I get this movie, or how do I get this album, or how do very trivial, stupid, like kind of things about ordering movies so that I could get the right inspiration, or this and this and that, the color of this, that. Like I get very schizophrenic in my mind about that. I don't even know that's a proper way of saying it, but that's kind of how I would describe it. It's like this boom, 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 bop, like many tabs open. You can't focus on one thing at once. It's that kind of feeling. So I have to combat that. I have to beat that. And overall, these are everything in my life is simple in the sense of the practicalities and the outline of what I need to do. It couldn't be more simple. Like, before it used to be a lot of over convoluted, but because I'm finished with school, I'm about to be finished with school, nothing couldn't be more simple to my life. That's really spanning with three things. One is getting my job so that I can get out of this place and get out of this house, and attain my freedom in that sense. And then two, this what I'm doing right now, content creation, streaming, because this is going to be the vehicle in which I get to accomplish multiple things. But I think the three things that I think in mind is clout. Sounds cringe, but it is what it is. That is what I'm trying to do. Clout, uh, money, and money, and then also it serves as a vehicle for my third step. And my third step, I can't quite tell you what that is. I'm never gonna tell people what that is. But the third step is the most important step to me. It's the most important step to me. These two are, one is so simple for the function of getting out of this house, and then the second thing really serves is the huge thing, because it serves as a inward function, but it also serves as the next function for what I need to do. And that's really it. So yeah, I don't plan to stream for long. I know I'm gonna have to stream all the days, all the way to Sunday, because I didn't do Tuesday nor Wednesday. So I'm gonna have to do all these 4 days today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I want to make sure that I complete exactly what I said I was gonna do. So I'm gonna do it, and it's as simple as that. So yeah, but as you can tell, you see the lights here. Um, it's pretty early in the day. I'm doing it like somewhere towards the middle of the day, so that's the case with that. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this too long. Of course, in general, I think the reality is that sometimes I'll stream 30 30 minutes, or I'll stream like an hour or an hour and a half. I don't think it will be like more than that, because right now what's important is that I just get used to this. I get used to this idea, this fact, training my mind to stream consistently, to make it a routine. That's the biggest hurdle that I have to cross over. And then also just doing the basic functions of watching, of being more entertaining, of kind of practicing that element. And then I'm gonna get very closer to it. So it's a part of it. It's really weird because it's like usually when you're perfecting something, you don't do it like in front of people. You do it like you don't, you insulate it. You do it in privacy, and then whenever you're ready, you go out there in the world and you show it to people, whether it's a painting, a book, a music, a film, a performance of any kind. Most people prepare it, but I'm figuring it out right in front of y'all. Like I'm getting this and I'm explaining it, which is like a weird kind of meta thing. It's like if you get to witness someone like perfect their acting skill, perfect their performance skill, perfect their singing skill, perfect their painting, and you're witnessing them do it right in front of you. This is kind of how I look at this. It's like I'm consulting with people. I'm developing these things, and then over time, it will just get to such a point where like you will see the end product of that, and that's the case. But yeah, overall, that's all I wanted to say. But of course, right now I'm just gonna watch probably one or two videos, the same videos that I've been watching, Degenerosity. I think tomorrow I'm gonna watch a weekend video, the weekend video that I need to change this title, but I'm gonna watch a weekend video. But right now, I just want y'all to. I'm just gonna make it 30 minutes. So if I can only watch one video, I'll only watch one video. If I'm gonna watch two videos, I'll watch two. But let's get to it. All right. Um, and I'm probably gonna change the title of this as well. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let me actively change it right now. Uh, I'm gonna put never stopping, never stopping. All right, I changed it. Now let's get to it. What can I watch? All right, let's go with Daily Dose of Internet. I think he has a new video. No, he doesn't. I'm gonna have to go to the older videos. Every time there isn't a new video for the week, I'll just have to go to the older videos. But yeah. Um, the most chill police officer. All right, let's go with that one.
When it comes to citing sources, details matter. Introducing Grammarly's citations feature.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This
computer's acting weird. I hope it's good. I hope it doesn't cut out. I keep having a misconvenient, like like a series of misfortunate events. Like I feel like a Spider-Man 2 movie where like everything's just fucking over. Like every time I try to do one thing and then it just like screws off to the next, but we'll get to it. All right. I'm not gonna worry about it. Um, all right, let's go. You know the deal. No, I don't like it that way. Yes.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This police officer did not like how fast this biker was going.
I want to ride a bike one day. That's funny. That's funny. I actually want to ride a bike one day. Like I really want to. I want to be like Tom Cruise in this shit. Like I know there's some unnecessary stuff, but like some the three skills that like I want to develop is a parkour. Well, there's technically a fourth, but I don't really like. Okay, so technically it's like about six skills. So like it's shooting guns. It's fighting. Um, I don't know if it would just be kickboxing or boxing. It's parkour. It's skating, and then it's motorcycle driving. And then technically I could say like skydiving, but I don't really want to do that like constantly. I just want to do that for like a project. Like I want to like do a project where like there's like I love this scene in the movie of it's one of the recent Mission Impossible movies. I think it was like the last one that came out, not the recent one that's coming out, but the last one that came out. There was a Halo jump that Tom Cruise did. I'll actually show it to you guys like one day. Um, I'm not gonna show it to you right now, but I'll show it to you one day. Um, but that scene is fantastic. Like I love that scene, and it's like I want to shoot a scene, a Halo jump scene, or something close to that. Like I've always wanted to shoot a scene. I'm thinking like of the city of Dubai or something like that. It could be somewhere else as well, but I want like a pretty sunset, like just a beautiful sunset, the most gorgeous sunset that you could possibly ever get from like the world, and then do a skydiving scene, like a cool skydiving scene in front of that. And I always that's a part of what I think about, like stuff like that all the time, and I want to manifest that. I want to really create that. But yeah, but speaking of that, yes, I want to do motorcycle one day.
This YouTuber decided to put giant wheels on a Tesla.
Hey yo, that's crazy. Like old school. How the hell do you even get out? Like, how do you get out? I mean, I guess
This dog fell asleep in the rain.
Kissing. Kissing up.
oh, that's a cute dog.
Okay. Oh my god.
This delivery driver saw this doormat and took it very seriously.
Wait, what?
This delivery
Hide packages from husband.
driver saw this doormat and took it very seriously.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Package?
No, I don't.
Oh,
No, I'll tell you about the short gospel of Jesus Christ.
we're actually eating dinner now.
Okay, sorry to bother you.
That's okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
This breakdancer wanted to see what it would look like if he put a camera on his ankle.
Yeah, I've seen this. I've seen this. These are the kind of moments where like I want to get someone like that to like I want to be like just like how Drake gets like people like small up and coming rappers like and stuff like that. Like I want to do that with like internet people, but like on a massive scale, not just like well technically I guess Mr. Beast does that, but I don't want to do it in like a different way, like in a way where it wouldn't necessarily be like it would take advantage of both the content creation world and the traditional artistic world, basically. But that's dope. That's really dope.
Have you ever seen someone do a drive-by toe lick before?
I just went to the pet store to like yesterday, and I was looking at like a couple spiders. I know it's weird to people, but I would actually want to get a spider. But I would want to own a spider because I don't have like arachnophobia, but I would just like to. I don't have a necessary. I've never had a particular fear of spiders, but I would say I'm more scared of like snakes. But I would want a spider. Like I think the minute that you just get over that little, because I don't have like I said, I don't have arachnophobia, but I have. I'm just generally scared, like most people are scared about spiders. But I feel like I have a strange connection with like spiders in like a weird way. I can't explain it, but yes, um I would want to conquer that little bit of fear that whatever the amount of fear that I have for spiders and just like get it to a point where like I actually own a spider. So yeah, or multiple, depends.
So, here's a pretty cool magic trick.
But of course, if I saw one right now, it would be kind of like I mean, I wouldn't freak out massively, but I would just be like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the room. I would just be like, hey, yo,
Can you spot which one is the drawing? If you use an ultraviolet Can you spot which one is the drawing? If you use an ultraviolet light over US dollars, you'll see different colored strips.
The 20, green strip.
yeah, this
10,
is
the orange strip. And a 5, a blue strip.
So this is pretty cool. The logo on these swimming shorts appears when it gets exposed to water.
Huh?
dude. This is like fucking every girl I dated, bro. Fucking just nerdy girls with their baggy ass pants and shirts trying to fucking cop my shirt and shit. Look, I'll date those big booty Latinas and those big black girls and big snow bunnies, but I think I belong. Like no matter how much I try to escape it, I think I belong with those nerdy type of girls. I just always found them cute, but sometimes I hate them at the same time because they be hella corny. But that's besides the point.
So this is pretty interesting. A few days ago, a US drone was flying over the Black Sea, which is international airspace, when a Russian jet spotted it. The Russian pilot tried 2 times to dump jet fuel on the US drone. On the second attempt, the jet bumped into the drone, causing a propeller to break. One of my subscribers was at the zoo and saw that penguins love chasing sunlight reflections. That is the end of this video. Are we hoping
That was cool. Let me see.
sunlight reflections? That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed, and
That was a cool video. Let's see where we at. Yeah, we got like a 10-minute mark. I guess, yeah, we could do annoying characters. We do not care.
Mr. Renfield, welcome. I am.
Actually,
I'm not that big of a superhero nerd.
Yeah, I want to do this one instead.
I might think Invincible and One Punch Man are peak, but I couldn't care less for the Avengers, the Justice League, and MHA. I just don't really vibe with superheroes that much. I'm more into romantic comedies. But I've been watching Peacemaker, and after watching this Power Rangers looking fight scene, I thought that, dang, these superheroes are really garbage. And then I thought to do a video about lame superheroes, cause there's a lot of superheroes out there that make me wonder, how you a superhero? Like, let's start off simple with Black Widow and Hawkeye. Now, I've only watched Infinity War and Endgame, but I don't remember these two doing a single scratch to Thanos. Like, all these two do is shoot and kick. Yet they're on the same team with people like Thor, a literal god, and a talking raccoon. Like, these guys can't compare to these guys. Don't get me wrong, Scarlett Johansson can still get this... You know what I mean? But you can't pay me to watch the Black Widow.
That was kind of pause, man.
Like, I bet the main villain of that movie is a purse snatcher. Cause that's how lame Black Widow and Hawkeye are. And since we're on the topic of bozos that don't have any powers, let's talk about Batman. Not only does this man have...
Nah. I won't let you slander Batman. Come on, man. Batman is the GOAT. It's facts.
have no superpowers, but his only power is basically being rich. But he's still on this scaredy cat, no killing people mentality. And it always...
I mean, that is kind of dumb, but... I mean, that does make him different. In some senses.
Pisses me off because he's always fighting villains like the Joker and the fat-ass Penguin. And you know why he's always fighting them? Cause he doesn't kill them. Like, of course the Joker's gonna break out of prison. Are you stupid? Of course he's gonna go on another rampage for the 6th time this year. Cause you don't end his life. How many deaths do you think Batman indirectly caused because he never finishes the job? Always letting these villains live and go to prison just for them to break out the next day. This man can beat Superman, but not the Joker. That makes no sense. And also, even though Batman never kills his villains, but once he sees little Timmy trying to sneak a candy bar into the movie theaters, he's gonna break every single bone in little Timmy's body. This man's sense of justice is all over the place.
Good point.
Batman is a certified asshole, and he's just a lamer version of the GOAT, Tony Stark. But overall, I think superheroes with no powers are lame. Although having no superpowers does suck, I'd much rather be a Hawkeye or a Batman than to be an Aquaman. I swear, Aquaman gotta be the most booty cheek superhero out there. This man can talk to fish and breathe underwater. Big whoop. I can hold my breath underwater for 2 minutes. Call me the new Aquaman. That's how easy
Yay, bro. Fish dude.
it is to take his job. And also, he's only useful at the ocean and sea, cause he's Aquaman. What villain is doing nefarious acts of evil at the ocean? Sailors? SpongeBob? Nobody, that's who. And the Aquaman meat writers are gonna say, he can talk to fish too. Fish? These niggas? They're fish. They can't think. Not a thought is behind those eyes. I won't lie, controlling sharks and big whales is kind of cool. Like, riding a whale would look cool for an Instagram picture. But him being able to control whales is automatically canceled.
I swear there's so many yay meme moments.
I won't lie, controlling sharks and big whales is kind of cool. Like riding a whale would look cool for an Instagram.
My account is not hacked. Server said New will be taking the Super Bowl shortly. Just does meme moments like that.
Picture. But him being able to control whales is automatically canceled out because his superhero costume. Like, come on, man. You automatically trash tier wearing that. At least Batman got drip. And this man eats at the chum bucket. Like, there ain't no defending this man. He's Aquaman. Who cares about Aquaman? Aquaman sucks. Ain't no defending him. And now I'm gonna move on to something that's even worse than Aquaman. My Hero Academia. I've watched all 4 seasons of this shit. Didn't watch season 5 because I heard it deviates from the manga and it sucks ass. But I've seen enough of it to see some of the worst heroes ever written. Like Tailboy over here, with his power being he has a huge pee-pee coming out of his booty hole. He can't be a good hero with a quirk like that. And this girl who can suck herself up into her body like a turtle. Like, you already know how I feel about turtles. But honestly, what use does this quirk have when fighting a villain? What can she do? She can't fight with that quirk, and she can't really defend either. Like, why is she even trying to be a hero? And it's not even just her. Like, look at this background of students trying to be a hero. This man got a whole Lego as a head. How can he see? This dude's long neck ass, like, what is he gonna do?
I never watched that. I'm barely starting to watch anime because before I used to kind of get like really annoyed with like because most of my friends back in high school they were like mostly like anime fucking nerds, and I was the one that like I wasn't like I was a friend and we were cool and all, but that's just the one thing I wasn't willing to get into. I was more into superheroes, but more than comic books, I was more into the. Well, yeah, I was into comic books, but more than movies. But even more than that, movies, and in general, just films. Like I had my own particular niche of interest, what I call like the prestige niche, that most people of any kind of anything wouldn't be into. So, but yeah, they were fans of that, but I just wasn't willing to get into it. But now I kind of see the beauty in it. It's just I hate. It's always the fans' problems. It's like the way fans just create this whole stupid ass like kind of treatment of it. It's just like it turns people off. It's just like nah. But of course, the ones that I'm that I'm gonna be watching as of now, like within the near future, is it's this movie called Akira. I'm watching that movie simply because Ye loves that movie, and I kind of watch everything that he sort of is inspired by because like I love noticing that. I love noticing like those particular aspects. Like for example, I only watched the movie Eyes Wide Shut because of him. It's a Stanley Kubrick movie. I only watched it because of him. Because there was references of it specifically in the Twisted Fantasy era. I watched it because of him. So it's the same thing with Akira. Akira, like the stronger like graduation era was like very inspired by that. Takashi Murakami, that whole particular design, the Donda outfit that he wore in the Donda era, with this like the first listening party, like the way he looked. There's a lot of Akira references within this work. And the more I look at it, I'm like, damn, this movie's beautiful. Like the art design, everything about it. So I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch Cowboy Bebop. The main character, I don't know if there's a main character, but the main character with the look, I just love that sort of like noir like look that he has. I love the animation. I love what because I was looking at a video essay about it, and based on the concept around it, I really am being infatuated. And there's certain visual cues that I get that just make me feel like, yeah, that's it. And then the last one was Death Note. I've been wanting to watch that show for a while, but the reason I haven't watched it actively is because Well, yeah, it's because of the same reason. It's like a bunch of like corny ass goth people just being like, "Ooh," like, I like that, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, that's really the only reason why. But
Do headbutt them from 10 feet away, and that's just Gary the Snail over there. I'm 100% positive these guys are used as meat shields. They have no other use other than that.
meat
And with
shields.
quirks like these, I don't understand why heroes don't just walk around with guns. One guy already does it, and we've seen it works. So why not everybody else do it? The only answer I could find is, oh, Japan got strict gun laws. But when you have dudes that can disintegrate people, burn down an orphanage, and blow up a school with their bare hands, you might as well legalize guns at that point. Like, that world would be a much safer place. Shoo, if I was a hero in that universe, I would only use guns. I would go by hero name, Niggalicious, Quirk, AK-47. Last up, we got a superhero who is actually the reason why I made this video, and is another DC hero. They just continue to mess up, but they really messed up here. And this is all real, just to let you know. So in 1977, DC wanted a comic starring a black superhero because Marvel already had a few and DC was behind with being progressive. So they made this superhero called the Black Bomber. Now, this superhero is a white racist man and one under stress, and also he can do it on command. He turns into a nigga, a big black man. His superpower is turning black, and he's white and racist. You can't make this shit up, bro. This is the superhero y'all try to be progressive with. This guy, like, I don't even know what he can do with this power, because I can't even find the full comic strip to read. But yeah, this is the opposite of being progressive. I don't even think I needed to describe why this superhero sucks. Reason number 2000 why Marvel is better than DC. And those are some of the lame superheroes out there. Despite what I said about Batman, I'ma still watch the new Batman movie for Zoe Kravitz alone. If I can't have Zendaya, then I might as well have Zoe. She's my next best option. And that's kind of all I wanted to say. So in conclusion, the Discord server is live. I know,
Discord
it's a
server?
long time coming. D3 is here. We got all sorts of channels. We got chat, art, Kanye, anime, sports, a lot of voice chats, and
Oh, that's
more.
cool.
But every
You're a
good
Yay
server
fan.
doesn't come
It's always
without its
good to see a
rules,
Yay
and the
fan.
rules are basically don't spam, don't be racist, don't send CP, don't be a dickhead, and that's it. I mean, there's more, but read them yourself. Honestly, this server is just so y'all can...
To me, you know what my goal is with the girl? I just need a girl, cause like I need a girl that's like indie alternative, kind of emo, but not like in the corny way, but like in the cool way, where she's not being like stupid about it or basic about it, and have that style and have that taste. And I want a girl like that is also a Yay fan. That to me is everything. That's all I want. Because if you're that, like okay cool, like then we can talk. Cause like and stuff like that. Because most of those type of people, they tend to be just because he's controversial, because of stuff like that. I'm like, you people are like the lamest fucks ever. Like you're like, I thought y'all were punk, and you're not. That's a whole nother thing that I'll get into later. Yeah, but yeah, my point is that that's always a good thing. That is exactly um what I want in a girl. It's those two things. Like those are huge. Of course, that's not everything, but those are huge, two huge positive signs. I mean, a huge positive sign to me is that.
talk and hang out with each other, and that's all. And I'm also gonna be there every now and then too, so yeah. And also, when you join, you'll notice that this server got no boost, cause I didn't
Are you
feel
just
like
talking
paying
about
extra.
Discord
You'll be
right now?
also slash as long as you're for real this time, join the Discord.
Yeah, you're just talking about Discord. Okay, cool. All right. Well, um, all right, cool. I guess that was it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Um, I think tomorrow I'm gonna watch the weekend video that I was planning to watch. I'll only probably be watching that because it's pretty long, and I'll be talking in between. So it'll probably be that. But we're gonna be streaming for the next days, like every single day, because I wasn't streaming the last days, the 2 days before. So I'm gonna do it, and I'm just gonna keep being consistent. I want to keep going, and as you see this road, it's like it's getting better and better and better and better, and that's how it's gonna go. So yeah. But for now, I'm gonna leave it at that. I think today, just to like give you an idea of what I'm doing, I'm gonna go out. I need to get my new like prescription of contacts that I need to have because I ordered those a couple days like last week, and and then this week I'm also waiting for my actual glasses, but those are coming in most likely next week. It could come in this week, but probably next week it will come by. And that's it. But that's pretty much it. And what else do I need to do? No, that's it. It's just that. So the next few days, probably this week or next week, you'll see me with those like big old. They're not that huge, but they're kind of like slightly big. So you'll see me with those, and they're good because they're built for like because there's a I forgot what it's called, but it's like it's a sort of thing where it helps you adjust to because I'll be like in general I work in computers a lot in general. It's like always, all the time. So I just have to have something that better is trained for that when it comes to eyesight. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, is there and then oh yeah, and then I'm also gonna go see a movie with Reinfeld probably with today with my my cousin, and yeah, that's it. So we'll keep it that way. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and let me just check something else. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace.